Hello, hello, good afternoon or good evening, whatever you prefer. All right. Happy Friday, everyone. My name is Noura Al Masri. I'm an enrolled agent and the founder of Noura's Books. I am the nonprofit CFO. I am not sure what is going on here. I don't see my background, but that's fine. My virtual background. That's fine. I'm gonna put it here while you're with me. All right. So I hope everyone is good. If you're on Instagram, hi guys. Toward the end of this live, I will be sharing my screen. So at least I will try to share my screen. So if you want to see that, you can go to the other platforms, YouTube, Facebook, wherever. Otherwise, if you don't care about screen share, you can see the screen share later on other platform. All right. I hope you're all having a great Friday. Today, actually, I am going to talk to you about documents that you need to prepare in order to do taxes. Why I'm talking about this, the reason is I see a lot of people coming and they just throw some documents, maybe W-2, 1099s, that's their work document. They say, okay, here's my documents to do taxes. Do you need anything else? Well, of course, as a tax professional, yeah, I do need a lot more things. However, some tax professional, they are very busy and they cannot, or maybe they don't have that standards where they request more documents from you. I know most tax professional who do work online, what they do is they give you checklist, they have you answer questionnaire or organizer, whatever the name is. They do that, and it's on you to answer those questions and to check the checklist and see if any of those documents applies to you, and you need to upload them and give them your tax professional. Most people in my network who are tax professional, they do that. However, not everyone does that, especially like if the firm is larger and they have many preparer, they might not have that in place. Maybe they don't have a procedure to make sure like everyone does that. So it is on you as a tax payer to prepare those documents. It is on you to make sure like you have every document that your tax professional is needing from you in order to prepare your tax return. Now, I'm gonna be here for a while, so if you do have any question, please let me know. Type your question on the comment, and I'll be happy to um, give you okay, it's Friday, guys. I'll be happy to answer your question. Now, I'll go over few documents that you want to make sure you have for your tax professional in order for us as tax professional to prepare an accurate return. First, you want to make sure you have all your income. So this is the thing most of you have. So you either have W-2, 1099, or maybe you have a company. So whatever it is, this is the most thing that you all know that to bring to us. But when the problem comes, when you have a W-2 and you have two side hustles or maybe a business or whatever, you don't bring us everything we need. Maybe you have a period of unemployment, you don't bring that. If you do not uh, report all income, you'll be in trouble later on. So you want to make sure to have your all your income reported, which is any W-2, any 1099, any 1099-G for unemployment, any other type of income that you can think of or you cannot think of. So you want to go and audit what you did for the year. And even if you did not get 1099, because some people might not give you 1099, you still have to report your income. It's your responsibility to do so. So you want to make sure to have all these forms given to your tax professional. If you are a first-year client for a tax professional, if this is the first year that you are working with your tax professional, then make sure you provide your ID, a valid ID, whether it's state ID, driver license, passport, whatever it is, social security card. You do not want your tax professional using your information from previous tax return. However, you need to provide them with a prior year's tax return just to see if there is anything they need to take care of this year. And also they give you, usually, hopefully, they give you a quick review to see if you missed anything um, from prior year, or they need to do something. You don't want them to get the information from that tax return, so you want to provide them the original. At least the first year you come to them. Later on, they might keep those firm. They know your situation. You are a returning client, so you don't have to provide those information again or those originals again. Now, the first time, yes, you want to do that. If you updated your ID last year, even if you are a returning client, you will need to provide that. You, like I said, W-2s, 1099s. If you have anything that pay you dividends, like saving accounts, anything like um, 1099 DIV, also from stock market like Robinhood account or any other type of account, cryptocurrency, anything of that, you want to make sure to provide this information, these documents for your tax professional. If you're dealing with PayPal, with any cash accounts like Venmo, anything, there's always, like, on those accounts, you probably have a online account. You want to go to your online account and see there should be somewhere says where it says actually tax document or year-end documents, some sort of that. If you do not know how to locate those, talk to their support, not your tax accountant support, because they're not going to deal with these. You're going to talk to the PayPal support, all of these places support. So make sure you get, most of these forms are available online. So make sure you grab those from there. Um, if you have a rental, so you are renting a home or an apartment, house, whatever it is, you are a landlord, you want to make sure also to provide the information for your rental, any expenses you spent from the rental, any renovation, if this is the first time you're reporting your rental, you want to make sure you have the value, how much is the value. So you want to have, if you still have a mortgage in your rental, you want to have that document as well. So you want to make sure it's your responsibility to provide all this information. If you have kids or maybe elderly, you want to and have dependent care, or you have any expenses like on dependent care, you want to make sure you provide this information. Who did provide this service? How much did you pay? All of this information you need to be providing. If you're working from home, even if you do not register an LLC or start up any type of business, you want to make sure you provide your tax professional with your profit and loss, any information that needed with a home office deduction if you are a freelancer, uh, or have an LLC, you can take a home office deduction, any type of mileage deduction you are entitled to, so you need a mileage log or car expense, any of that you need to provide for your tax preparer. So if you have an LLC or you're a freelancer, you should have a profit and loss statement. That's what we use for your Schedule C when we prepare your return. So you need to have that information. Well, if you do not have a bookkeeping, good luck. I mean, it's not going to be accurate. You're going to lose a lot of things. But for my client, what I usually do, if they don't have a bookkeeping, of course, I'm not taking responsibility of how and what and when they can deduct stuff. I give them the information, and then I have a spreadsheet, a form they can fill in the information, and it's on them. It's their responsibility to give me full information. Because I did not do any bookkeeping. I did not do the cleanup. We offer cleanup. We offer bookkeeping. We offer cleanup at the end of the year and the beginning of the year before you do your taxes. But if you're not willing to do that, of course, it's an investment, but it's worth it. But if you still don't want to do it, we offer actually, like I said, an Excel sheet. You can fill in the information for home office deduction and for your profit and loss. So you can make sure to get all the deduction needed, and you will miss a lot of things because you haven't had bookkeeping. That's guaranteed, 100%. But it's better than nothing. So at least we can do your taxes on your own responsibility. We cannot do it on our own responsibility because we cannot guarantee you're doing the right thing because we don't know what you're doing. So you give us the information, we fill in your taxes based on the information you give to us. Unless you want a cleanup for the books, then we can do your cleanup, and then we generate the profit and loss. We do your taxes this way. I don't know about other tax professionals, but this is what we do on our end. So that is one thing you want to make sure to provide. Again, another thing you want to provide for your tax professional, if you have any charity donation or donation to charity during the year, you want to make sure to have that information, the name of the charity, how much did you donate, and be aware that you cannot deduct anything that donated to a charity that is not US based. It has to be US based charity. So, and it has to be 501c3 exempt status, has the exempt status, and the exempt status has to be current. They have to be current, not revoked. So you want to make sure that is the case in order to claim your deductions for the charity. But you need to provide those documentation for your tax preparer. Healthcare expenses, anything that related to healthcare, whether it is 1095A or any other form, the HSA form, anything that's related to healthcare. Also, like you can, if you're itemizing, also you can take some more expenses like even driving, mileage to go into the doctor, anything that your insurance did not cover. A lot of things we can talk about. So you want to make sure you have a good record keeping, a good trail of information, so you can substantiate those deductions. So you need to provide all of that for your tax professional. Another thing, if you have a foreign bank account, you need to let your tax professional know that you have a foreign tax account, and you need to tell them how, if you at any point of the year had there $10,000 or more, or equivalent to $10,000 or more, even if it was a retirement account, whatever it is, it doesn't have to be a cash. It's enough to be, oh, I should speak slowly. It's enough to be a financial account. So it doesn't have to be monetary cash account. More document is retirement plan, your retirement plan, IRA, Roth IRA, whatever type of IRA or 401k documents. You need to make sure you provide this information to your tax professional. Mortgage, if you own a house or any type of homes, you need to have the mortgage paper. If you have a loan and you have a loan forgiveness during the year, you need to provide that loan forgiveness. If you have a student loan, you need to have that. So you need to kind of log into your online account and give those information. Most of them, they will send you also a copy in the mail, but just in case you missed it or you don't want to wait for it, you can go ahead and get that from most online accounts. So that is it for the documents that you need to have in order to do your taxes. Otherwise, if you do not provide all the information, you will be missing a lot of opportunities. Maybe so there would be like either you misreporting an income, which is really bad, and you will be in trouble, not for sure most likely, most likely you will get in trouble with the IRS. Even if you did not get in trouble soon, it doesn't mean that you will never get in trouble. So you want to make sure you get all your documents for any income. Another thing, you might be losing an opportunity of credit or deduction. So I have a lot of stories to tell about deductions and actually credits. So I had a couple of clients. Both of them, they had college age students. One of them has two students, college age students. Two of them has received 1098T from their universities. But my client did not know that she can claim um, a credit for that. So if I would prepare her return without asking about that, when I noticed that the kids had is a college age, she would have lost up to $5,000 in deduction. Because like if you have students, if you have college students kids, you know how much you have to pay for your students, not only in tuition, a lot of other stuff, like a lot of expenses which are eligible to get tax credit for. You will have to pay a lot of money, and you can get up to 2,500 in deduction for that if you have at least $4,000 of expenses. That's the American Opportunity Credits. So she could have lost $5,000. She would have paid or get in credit $5,000. Similar situation, someone has like one kid, they didn't provide that. If I would like process their taxes very fast and didn't pay attention to that, they would have lost like about 2,500. Of course, like you don't always get the full deduction. It depends on how much money you spend and how much money you can substantiate. In case of audit, you need to prove that you spend that much money. So this is like just two situations. Another situation where actually my client did not claim home office deduction for a couple of years. And when she came to me, I asked her about home office deduction because she works from home. So I knew that she works from home based on the intake we did. And she didn't provide any information. I provided her with that spreadsheet to fill in. And she was surprised because no one asked her about that before. So she just didn't give the information. When she gave me that information, we saved her $3,000 just from home office deduction. And this is not for everyone, if it's separate saving for separate people. You might owe money, then now you don't owe money anymore. It can save you a lot of money or it can give you a lot of money. It depends on your situation, your whole situation. So these are just few examples of what I see. So like I said, like we have a standards, we have like these questionnaire, like something happened, trigger the question for us. So we go ask the client. It takes longer for us to do the return because of that. Because we go back to you to make sure we don't assume. We want to make sure that we do your tax return in a highest standard to make sure you will get you all the credits you are entitled to, all your deduction you're entitled to make sure you stay in compliance in case you have a specific situation like a foreign bank account. So we go back to you in each of these questions to make sure you do not have to do any of that. Lose any of that. Not the deduction, not the credit, not to be in trouble because you did not stay in compliance. So it's your responsibility to provide any tax professional that you're working with all this information, because you never know if they're going to ask you about. And I don't know if we missed any clients, because when we get busy, sometimes we are all human. We can miss any client. So it's your responsibility. It is in our organizer, the questionnaire. It is in our checklist, but unfortunately, not every person read checklist. Not every person answer the questionnaire the way they should. So, but don't be that person, because you will lose at the end of the day. Don't want to lose. and we don't want you to lose. But when we get busy, we don't know if we missed anything. Hopefully we try not to miss anything. So, but it is your responsibility to provide the information that your tax professional needs. Now, if you want to work with me and my team in doing your tax return for your business, for your personal return, or for your nonprofit, please go ahead and book a time with me. You have two options to work with me: either book a time or you can onboard yourself right away. And if you're on Instagram, I'm sorry I cannot share the screen with you. I'm gonna try to share my screen with, let me see, I'm gonna try to share my screen with all other platforms. Let's see, from StreamYard. Present. Share screen. I will try window. Okay, I want to do this. All right, so here, I think I can do that. So let's see. Can you see my screen? I can't see anything anymore. Okay, yeah, you can. Okay, so if you go to our Instagram account or anywhere, you have the link tree. So if you go to the link tree, this is the link tree actually in the bottom of the screen I have right now. So you just go to link tree, and from here you will get all these information. So you can sign up to work with me here, or you can schedule a 15 minutes consultation. And there's like multiple options, but these are the two things that I'm gonna talk about today. So sign up to work with me. Sign up to work with me here. You will just click here, and then this is what you're gonna get. You wanna go, if you are a returning client, you can just sign up here. And you can, if you haven't dealt with my current software yet, you can just do forgot password. But if you are a new client, you want to work with me, and this is the first time you haven't been in the system yet, you can do sign up. So you can do sign up, and then just write your email that you want to have to do. So one second, I created a test account. Okay, test. Gmail.com. I think that's the account. Yes. So you just type your email and then do continue, and then type your name. You don't have to have a middle initial. And then I'm just going to do 00000. Here you type your phone number, and then here you choose a service that you want to have. So most likely if tax return, if it's individual, and also if you have an LLC, anything of that, you want to do the individual tax return. Anything, it's LLC, freelancer, you want to just do the individual tax return because your LLC is under individual tax return. If you have an S corp return, this is what you click, and you can choose multiple. Nonprofit, you can do this, whatever it is you want to do, and then you click continue, and then you want to create a password. I'm gonna do okay. And what is it? Trying to think. Okay, I guess I know. And then it's gonna send you a verification to your email. So you want to grab that. So I opened my email in the other screen, and here what it is. It's GIG9F0. And then let's get started. Never. Okay. And then it's gonna take you to this one. This is what we want you to do. and then you can pay an invoice. This is a deposit actually to make sure you are serious and you really want to work with us. Um, so, and this is the deposit we already take for any tax return we want to do for individuals. Um, the same process, we only put this for all other pipeline, and then once you are in the system, you just put your information and pay, and then we will contact you. You can actually start uploading documents here, but once, and you can book an appointment with me as well from here. So, and we will contact you via email, via phone. We can just start chatting with you. You can email us from here, messages and tasks. See, you can just create a chat and say hi, and you can tell me whatever you want here. Hi, Noura, or whatever. Hi, Noura, whatever you want to say, and then create a chat, and that will come to me, and then we will be able to communicate here. You don't have to call me. You don't have to set a call. If you want to set a call, as I said, you're welcome to do so. But just in case, I know some of you are really busy, and you prefer to do everything like through chat and email, so you have the option to do that. And then an organizer, you don't have anything yet, but once we get the notification within 24 hours, we actually get you all the pipelines set up, the organizers and everything, so you can start working on things. Now, this is where you get also, you will get a contract you will sign, you'll get an invoice already you have to pay before we start working with you. And then what else? I can see from the phone that going to Instagram. Okay, so let me move you Instagram a little bit. Okay, so you can see also your documents, you can create folders. So you say firm document shared with clients, so you can see anything that we put for you here. Um, it depends. So here you cannot play with these, but you can view the documents. Here you can upload documents, whatever is the documents you want to upload. And then also, I think, let's see, upload documents. You can create folders. Let's see. Can you create folders? New folder. Yeah, you can. My taxes. And you can create folders. Okay, where is that folder? I don't know. Come on. Oh, here we go. So you kind of have to refresh, and then you can upload document to that specific folder. So that's how you work with us, and all the communication, again, like through this, unless you need to talk to me, or you can just make book an appointment. This will take you to my calendar, and it gives you 30 minutes consultations, and you can just book any time, and it will appear on your time zone. So there's no worry. You don't have to worry about it. You can just do that. So that's basically how you can work with me. And if you just want to book a call, you're not ready, you're not sure yet if you want to work with me or not, you can actually, even if you know, but you still want to talk to me before, you can just schedule from that link tree that I have on the screen. And if you're on Instagram on the bio, you can go to schedule a 15 minutes consultations. And come on, always allow here, and you can just schedule a time here. That's it. And once you schedule, it will send you a Zoom link, and I will talk to you on Zoom. I hope that was helpful. And I can't find my StreamYard. Okay. That's it. How do I stop presenting? I hope that I was sharing my screen that I went through because I saw the Instagram here, but we'll see. I mean, I'm gonna go look at the video. If not, I will record another video for you guys and post it to make sure that I have that for you. Anyway, all right. If you have any question, let me know. If you know you want to work with me, go ahead and onboard yourself or book a call. And if you're not sure, book a call and let's talk. And we'll see you later.